Go away, EA. Nobody likes you anyways. It's weird because
of all the things I've seen on the battlefields of the frontier, the pilot is the true dominant force.
20 like actual seconds. Like
fast and agile. Graceful, yet devastating. Perceptive, resourceful, and relentless.
Yeah.
A pilot sees the world differently. Sheer walls become flanking routes.
This fucking game is wild as fuck, bro.
Pilots fight differently. Experienced in deception and maneuver, even overwhelming odds shift in their favor.
If you ever played Bionic Commando back in the day,
but what truly separates the pilot from all the grunts and machines of the battlefield is the bond between a pilot and a Titan.
And this game was doing it long before COD did it, just so you know. And way, way better than any Call of Duty game has managed to do to date. Yeah, boy.
When linked to a Titan, a pilot can only be stopped by overwhelming force, or an equal. The frontier has been the only home I've ever known. For years, our lands have been destroyed by the IMC, forcefully taking our resources, polluting and destroying our planets, and killing us off if we try to resist. Despite recent victories at Demeter and beyond, we have a long way to go before the IMC is defeated. Now, I serve as a rifleman in the militia, fighting to free the frontier. I'm a long way from becoming a...
Do I need to change the name of the stream? And if so, how do I do it? Whatever. I mean, this is sci-fi FPS, and the thing is that this game is actually like, I don't know, 10 or so years old. It's crazy. So I got this game. Here we go, Rifleman Cooper. I got this game for like $7.
Oh, hell.
Along
Shit
with.
must have power cycled the sim pods since last time. We'll have to recalibrate it.
The pirate version of Assassin's Creed, the Black Flag or whatever it was.
Does that feel right to you, Cooper? All right, we're good to go. Let's see how much you remember from last time. Setting the neural link. Not quite the same as a Titan link, but it's similar.
Stacks, if you've never seen this game,
new skills,
be prepared.
We need to be in the right state of mind.
This is what Apex was built off of.
Much better. Technically, I'm not supposed to be training you, but in you I see potential. Let's pick up the pace, enabling jump kit assist. Jump kits operate on the principle of relaxed stability. Once your jump kit calibrates to your movement style, enhanced mobility becomes second nature. Beautiful, isn't it? Inspired by my home
wall jumps long before Call of Duty ever did a wall jump. Let's go, boys.
Good. Now you're moving. Under here, stay low.
Crouch slides.
Beautiful double jump.
Double jump.
Follow the ghost. We've retaken over a quarter of frontier space since the Battle of Demeter.
Okay, thank you for that. Alright, let me know if that's better.
Organized now. More people join every day to fight the IMC. People like you. We used to just run and hide.
Oh, the gain volume, not the mic volume. My bad, my bad. Good call. Okay.
But now...
settings, audio. Maybe cut it down about halfway. Yeah, something like that should be fine for now.
We chase them.
Alright, let me know how that is once
Combat,
you
things
get
never
caught up
go
to
as
me.
you expect.
Which by the time you hear this, you will be.
Use any weapon you can find on the field. These are just a few of the weapons I've come across out there. Time to hit the range. Load your weapon.
Sorry, getting controls back down.
Aim down the sights of your weapon. Good. Practice more if you want, then head to the gauntlet.
Yeah, I had to do that with COD too, because my volumes were always so like overpowering to
All right.
my
Got a new gauntlet for you to run today. Part time is 2 minutes.
to my mic. All
Gotta
right.
do better than
So
that.
this is called the Gauntlet. It's
Follow the ghost. Find your
it's
path.
just a race inside. So I'm not gonna try and do it because I have done the best you can do before.
Pilots have to strike a balance in combat. Speed is paramount. You must also hit your targets. The gauntlet is where we practice this until the second beat.
But this is just to give you an idea of what it's like. Oh. You see the wall jumps are legit in this game. And every time you jump from one jump to the next, you actually gain speed. So the game really wants you to either be sliding or jumping to get fastest time. So that was, you know,
Nice run. See the
haven't
result
played in a
board on
long
the wall?
time.
You set a new best time. Everyone has different strengths and weaknesses, so be sure to run this a few times with different weapons.
Oh, you
Look at
can't
the
shoot
results
Captain
board for more
Latamosa?
tips on how to improve.
There's also going to be, yeah, so this is,
You
you
want
know,
a real
first try in a long
challenge,
time, and I
race against
made
other
it in the
pilot
top
ghosts.
6. That's
Word of
cool.
warning, though. The pilots who recorded these ghosts are the best in the
Yeah, those
industry.
were terrible, to be honest with you, just because
You'll be on your way to being a real one.
I'm so out of
Go
practice.
ahead and run the gauntlet as much as you want. When you're done, I've got something special to show you.
Alright, come
All
on.
done with the gauntlet?
I'm ready to see what's next.
Let's go.
Good. You're gonna like this. It's time you learn the other half of being a pilot.
You don't want that quick draw?
Let's go call one in.
Yeah, boy.
It's about time. I'm ready.
That's the spirit. But first, we're gonna need a little more space.
Oh, what's
That's my
that?
partner, BT. He's a Vanguard class. Homegrown militia technology. First Titan chassis we designed ourselves. One
I've actually
million
beaten the first place.
IMC.
It's very hard. But
Go
there's
ahead,
like a
rifleman. Call on your
fastest
first Titan.
time is something like, I don't know, 12 seconds or something. Because it uses like,
Look up to the sky. There he
it
is.
uses, like if you throw a grenade and you jump away from the grenade, it'll push you away. Kind of like if you remember the old rocket
I'm pulling
jumps.
you out.
So think about like rocket jumps from like Half-Life.
Ready up. Easy, Cole. He just left VR. He needs a minute to decompress.
And then every time you jump from one wall to the next, and you do it the right way, you
Heads
speed
up.
up rather
They're
than
killing
slowing
us.
down.
Trying to, anyway. Good session in there. You'll get the hang of it someday. We'll make a pilot out of you yet, Rifleman.
What's up,
But not
BT?
today. No time.
Lastimosa.
Anderson,
You son of a bitch. See you down there.
we're going to see a new planet today. Maybe even die on it.
Let's go. It's so hard.
See you down there, Rifleman.
We're gonna see a new planet
Good
day.
luck.
Maybe die on it. Fucking hardest comment.
Simpod, Cooper. Meet at the dropship.
Yeah, I guess I should do hard. It'd be kind of silly for me to play it on less than that. I have beaten the game in all the modes, gotten everything, platinumed it on PS4 and all that stuff, so I should probably be smart and play it harder. I don't know if that's best for streaming. I still have so much to learn about streaming. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is that? Wrong house, bud. Oh, I know you remember this. You remember my boy, don't you, Stacks? Yeah, well, this is technically my third stream, so my first stream was an attempt to do Titanfall a long time ago, and then that was so sketchy, it was terrible. And then I did the earlier COD and this one right now.
Activated. Occupant, militia rifleman, class 3, Jack Cooper. Stabilize. 250 milligrams of fentanyl.
Yeah, I've got to go do a drug test in the morning, so I had 2 earlier. That'll probably be all I drink, just to protect myself. Otherwise, I would definitely get after it. How about those drop ships, bro? Isn't that dope as fuck? We're just gonna drop your ass in a pod. Fuck you, Spooby. Oh. I'm moving a lot faster than you would normally move, though, so, to be fair, like, especially on your first ride.
This is Captain Lastimosa. I got a fix on your location. On my way.
Shit's about to get wild, boys. Yo! That big motherfucker was gonna squish me.
Cooper, you're in bad shape. Hold on. This might knock you out, but you should be okay when you wake up.
Lastimosa, hostile Titans inbound. Apex predators.
Copy that, BT.
I keep looking down at my phone to see what you're writing, which is creating another weird dynamic. I'll get used to it. My boy BT over there saving the day. Oh, never mind. And if you've watched anything on Apex or you've played the game, you'll probably recognize some characters here. He like chopped the ear off, but the guy's wearing like a full cover of his head, and he cut. I got
We have 18
nothing.
hours. 18 hours until the Ark is sealed and ready for delivery.
Now that guy you might recognize because he is in Apex, if I'm not mistaken.
Oi, Richter! Leave the corpses
The
alone,
dude
you
that
sick
just
bastard.
ran up.
We've got a job to do, eh?
Hey.
We make corpses, we don't clean them up. Let's go.
Seeing yourself on camera is such a weird thing. Don't eat me! Yeah, bro. I'm gonna have to figure out how long of a delay it is. Here you go, good view of BT.
BT. Transfer authorization to new pilot. Link. Bravo
Dude,
Tango.
every time I play this game, I fucking fall in love with it all over again. It is such a good game.
Cooper, take my Titan.
The fact that like it did get a ton of accreditations or whatever, but it was like it was overshadowed by everything else that was coming out back in whenever it came out. It's just one of those games that was like a hidden gem, and it didn't get really popular until after its like actual heyday. And the online gameplay is dope as fuck too. Don't get it twisted. But the storyline it's only like, if I sat here and played it for a day, I'd finish it. I don't even know how many hours, 5, 6, 7, 8, something like that. You know, because it's supposed to be an online game, not a storyline necessarily. Excuse me. Dead guys, dead guys.
The ark is being transferred for recasing. Tech has a new build design. This was no less.
Shotguns are super powerful in this. Oh. Fuck you, Spooby. Yeah, it's on Steam. It switches you over to EA, but yeah, it's on Steam. It's probably $7 or something right now. It's it's so old. Oh, terrible jump.
Order of the Interstellar Manufacturing Corporation. You're in violation of sovereign law. I'm offering you a brief amnesty. Surrender yourself to an IMC officer or force. If you refuse, you will be eliminated.
So you see how I did like a jump into a slide? That is how you speed up. So it's all about connecting wall jump, slide, wall jump, slide, wall jump. And the faster you do it, the further your jumps go, and the faster you move.
I don't care who's giving you orders. Blitz getting perks, General Marder. Us grunts get paid the same either way. All that matters is that thing in the mountains goes on.
I love this game. The sound is just so unique. Oh, let me see. Damn it. I gotta get you an assassination. Oh yeah, I love playing the old games, bro. There's something about it. Now, I will say the last time I played Doom, it was pretty rough. Not being able to look side to, or like up and down, that's hard. Okay, so here's another trick that you have. You can go invisible. Oh, and your punches are ridiculous because you have like a suit that's giving you strength. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. DMR is like their version of a sniper rifle. Even though in most games a DMR is like a single shot.
Target flankers! Unload! He's on to me! Anyone! Back up! I need backup!
Let's see these dudes down here.
Watch your
Here you go. Oh. I deserve that. Oh god. I didn't know that that was a thing. I might have to check that out.
Pilot, it's closed. Pilot flagged us. We're exposed.
And really all you gotta do to get out of shit is slide away or go invisible. Obviously there's like a delay. I didn't grab the sniper this time, so we'll go Hemlock. Hemlock's gonna be a 3-round burster. Kinda wish I had. Yeah, power glove to the face. He got that Mike Tyson's punch out, bro. I love it. I always have the sniper for this scene. This will be a unique experience. Double jump working. Is that my DMR? Sweet. And those guys up there are robots, so when you see those red lights, those are robots. You know, this is the future and shit. Oh, they got snipers too. They got snipers too. You can also hack these specters. I normally don't waste time with it. All right.
Any militia personnel. I must remind you.
There you go. A slight series of speeding up, probably. You drop kick that robot piece of shit.
Wanted to make a difference. You were brave enough to join people who believed in protecting the freedom of the frontier.
Wrong spaceship.
As individuals, the IMC might be able to do the wrong. That's what they've been trying to do.
I'm also not talking as loud as I normally would because kiddos are sleeping. So that might also have been while I was washing out so bad.
All hands. The James Cameron has been sent to IMC.
Give me that battery.
On the planet Titan. You are all here because you wanted to be part of something that matters.
Let's go, bro. Okay.
Vanguard class Titan. These things are rare. We should sell it. No bloody way.
How about that knee, Stacks? How about that knee, bro?
Power low. Insufficient power.
Here it goes.
Power at 2/3. Data core reinitialized. Ocular system online.
It's like I'm
Adjusting focus.
I do
Are you all right,
the
pilot?
scene and I look down to watch you react to the scene.
Yeah. Who are you?
I am BT-7274, a Vanguard-class Titan of the Militia SRS, Marauder Corps. You may call me BT.
BT.
The dialogue between you and BT is
My systems
excellent,
are
by the way.
rebooting, but a third battery will accelerate the process. I will remain here.
To all militia personnel, the IMC will grant safe passage back to the Angel City Penitentiary. All who surrender. Be wise
Until
to
I am
turn
mobile,
yourselves
I
in
will
when
assist
you
you
are
through your
in
helmet
situation.
radio when possible. Pilot, I advise against turning yourself over to the IMC. Voice pattern analysis indicates they are
Oh.
lying.
And that's what you get whenever you try and flex. What are you doing, Stacks? Don't be doing that. Can't be flooding out the house, homie.
Lieutenant, do you know that prison thing? I hear it used to be IMC.
Catch these hands, boy.
Pilot in the area.
Pilot, my mapping systems have been restored. The ambush of the 9th Militia Fleet has landed us far off course.
I can now, like, actually streaming for once, I can see how it's hard for Phil to keep up. You know what I'm saying?
You think you can survive through this, BT?
We have no other options. We will have to improvise and adapt if we wish to survive.
How long did you serve with Lastimosa?
Captain Lastimosa linked with me 973 days ago.
You're flattering us first.
It's longer than any relationship I've had.
Noted.
Oh. Well, that was a bummer.
We will have no choice but to kill you.
Okay. We want these boys here. They're very good. Okay, so this thing right here with the red laser, that is a turret, and it can see us from all the way over here. So normally, first thing I do is take that fucking thing out. Yeah, see the turret shooting at us? You'll be just sitting here like sniping off all these enemies and not knowing why you're catching fire because of that stupid turret. Yeah, no, when I get one, man, what's funny is we actually had the option to get like a cheapo monitor for free, and my wife absolutely refused because she didn't want some ugly old school monitor on the desk, and we didn't need it. And then once she started using the fucking computer that, you know, I originally bought for her, then she was like, oh, I think we might need a second monitor. Maybe my look will cover all of my feelings.
Pilot, your suit has an emergency cloaking ability. This can help you survive dangerous situations.
Lost visual. We're taking.
We can catch an archer right now that locks on to electronic stuff, if I remember correctly. A lot of the buildings can be jumped onto. In fact, there's a lot of hidden, I don't know if you saw earlier, there was like a glowing blue helmet. That's like their collectibles. Oh, I don't know how that headshot missed, but okay. Motherfucker said, My house almost flooded. Couldn't help it. My bladder was about to burst. Oh my goodness.
BT, is there anyone alive on this ship?
No. Scans do not detect any life signs within the MCS James McAllen, but 90% of the lifeboats have been ejected. There is still hope.
BT, who is this voice?
This is the commander of the Marauder Corps, a section of the Militia's Special Recon Squadron, or SRS. Her name is Sarah Briggs.
Sarah Briggs.
So that we may all enjoy a life on the frontier, free of oppression. We're all together in this.
Better not sit on my foot too much.
Our very freedom.
Dang it. Okay, there we go. Another battery. I hope you're ready to actually use the Titan, because it's coming up here soon, buddy. Oh. Like, see how I caught like a whole bunch of inertia right there? That's what I was talking about earlier with the bouncing and the double jump and then slide. You catch inertia every single time you do one of those actions. Oh.
It would be in your best interest to turn yourselves in. Surely you would agree it is better for our infantry to find you first, rather than a roaming prowler in the woods.
Pilot, our location
When you
has
can
been
learn to
compromised.
string those things together, the game gets a lot better. Oh, that was a miss.
Those drones are IMC scouts. Enemy reinforcements will be on their way. We must complete the neural link immediately. Please install the final battery. Power at full
Let's
capacity.
go.
Pilot, we must establish a neural link in order to proceed. Please embark when ready.
These grenades I'm using, I think they're called arc grenades, if I remember correctly. They have a area of effect, which I know you know that phrase, which is what's really good. So if you can get a couple of enemies that are within close proximity, like whenever you're doing that that gauntlet, the race, you can chunk it at a group of
Protocol
three
1,
and it'll
link
kill
to
all three
pilot.
of them.
Establishing neural link.
Oh,
Neural link established.
well, that's not a
Rifleman
good
Jack
sign.
Cooper,
My
you are now
headset is
confirmed as
dying.
acting pilot of BT-7274. Protocol 2, uphold the mission. Our orders are to resume Special Operation 217. Rendezvous with Major Anderson of the SRS.
And I don't have any spare
I'm
chargers.
detecting incoming enemy forces. Protocol 3.
So
protect
we'll
the
probably
pilot.
finish this mission, and
Reinitializing
I'll probably
critical
call it a night
systems.
anyways. It's a little late for me recently.
Vortex shield online. The vortex shield,
Vortex
captures
shield
incoming
collects
rounds and missiles.
collects
Release
collects the
button to
bullets.
launch any captured objects back at the
So
enemy.
if you look on the shield, you'll actually see it collect the bullets. They'll like flare up in the air. They'll like hang out right there. So and obviously there's a timer if you
The
can't
Acolyte
tell.
pod is online. This shoulder-mounted rocket pod will lock onto multiple
This one you
targets.
hold it down, the longer you
down
hold
the
it.
button, the more locks you will achieve.
Yep. Yeah. It's 10:15, but yeah, I think I get up at 4:45, 5:15 every day. Really?
Neuralink complete. Primary weapon control and motion link reestablished.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pilot, enemy Titanfall detected. We will have to fight our way to safety. Get ready.
If you press X on PlayStation controllers, it's a slide forward.
Great. Just gotta kill a few bad guys.
A positive attitude.
gives you like a burst
will improve our
forward.
Situation.
Probably should wait till the shield is gone.
Chassis number BT-7274.
That red on his chest is a weak point, so always good to know.
Well done, pilot. Our
You can get
combat
the
effectiveness rating
greens
has increased.
to re-heal your
Pilot,
health.
I detect more IMC salvage teams on the way. Our only chance of survival is to uphold our mission of rendezvousing with Major Anderson. Until then, you and I are on our own. Marking your HUD. We must move quickly.
Dude, if I convince at least one person in my life to play this game, then I'll be impressed, because this game is so fucking good, dude. It's like not even... That's not the right words. Dude, it's such a good game. It's so sad
Pilot,
that it
the
never got
IMC
the
will
love that it
continue to
deserved.
search for us. Our only chance of
Even though
survival
there's
is
still
to
a community
rendezvous with
behind it.
Major Anderson, 60 clicks
I'm
from our current
just going to
location.
push forward so
We
you
will
can
have to
see
improvise and
the
adapt if we wish to
Salvacor,
survive.
which is the special move for this guy.
This is Wallbound 3-2. We're taking heavy casualties
And then
down here.
I'll call it.
Any militia forces, please assist. Got a friendly Vanguard pilot.
Yeah, red's your critical hit places.
Is that BT? Good to see you, Captain. We could use some help.
See all those connections for my rockets. Why you running, bro?
Hostile Titan in sight. Engaging.
If you run into these boxes, you'll get your cores, which will heal you back up.
Now you're ticking me off.
Bye, Tone. Again, if you take damage, you can just get over top one of those. You can also jump out of your guy anytime you want. You can actually pick up a spare so that you have it on you. And BT will be like protecting you. You can kind of give him guidance on where to go. Check this shit out, this BT. You can climb in different directions. So like right there, I just jumped out or jumped into his shell, but you can also go like, didn't do it right. But you can like that circle on the top, you can jump in there. When you play the multiplayer, you can actually phase into it, stuff like that. It's really dope.
First floor ready.
Alright.
Militia Titan down.
Fuck that guy. How do I do it again?
Detecting hull damage.
So there's my special move.
Titan down.
You'll see the core active on the left died. It just sprays the shit out of them. The best one is actually the guy that we just killed, Tone. In fact, you know what? We got a little bit more time before my headphones die. I'll just go up here and get that.
Engaging militia SRS Titan. Vanguard class. Nothing's gonna save you, militia.
This game is so good. Alright, we got our first loadout, so we can switch. You'll see here there's, what is that, 3, 6, 7 different classes you can pick between.
This Titan weapon is
This one
designed. They give
is
us
a lot
tactical
slower, but a
advantage.
lot more damage. Dude, to think that this game is as old as it is, it's
Pilot,
so good.
With the tone loadout, we can lock onto enemies
Okay.
and target them with tracking rockets. This will be useful in direct combat.
So there's poison right here. Hold on one second. Let's see. I gotta remember how to do it. There's a secret up here. There you go. Here's one of those glowing heads that I was talking about, glowing helmets. And essentially, that means that that was a pilot right there. The pilot died, and we took his helmet. Later on in the game, you'll see kind of how it works. But you take the memory basically from their helmet, and it gives you information about enemies, you know, teammates, whatever. Or they're just collectibles, like in that case there. Just a collectible. Come on, BT. There you go, climbing in the top.
Controls transferred to pilot.
Heal up if we needed it. Okay, got 3 locks. Now I can shoot my rockets at him. You could also
Salvo 4 ready.
lock both of them. And now it'll shoot at both of them. Those are like guiding rockets. You don't screw it up like I just did. You can kill them very easily. Okay, boy. Messing with the wrong
Pilot,
choco.
our path through this facility is blocked by a flow regulation gate. There should be a control interface nearby.
Taking dead Marines armor upgrades. What game are you referring to? So, like right here, you'll see BT's literally engaging the bad guys for us.
I'm engaging hostile infantry.
Do we have a visual? A visual!
Catch these hands, son. You know what? I think there's a pistol out here in the next room. And most areas have more than one way they can go. So for instance, right now we could go below or we can go up here. And so it allows you to play different ways. So you can kind of be silent and sneak your way through everything. There we go. I'm a huge fan of the pistols in this game. You know, I don't even know if I've played Eternal now that you mention it. Okay, Craybar is the big boy sniper. Yeah, big boy sniper.
I'm engaging hostile infantry.
Hazardous waste pumps now filtering. Automated testing facility. Dome 1.
The pistols are so good in this game. Bro.
I need backup!
Pilot, our path through this facility is blocked by a flow regulation gate. There should be a control interface nearby.
Alright, with that being said, I think we've hit a point where I'm going to go ahead and call it. Yeah, essentially. Anyways, thanks for stopping by, Stacks. This is, like I said, one of my first streams. Whoever else jumped in here, thank you for being here. I'm sorry you're jumping in just in time for me to leave.
Pilot,
My
our
headset's
path
about
through
to
this
die,
facility
and
is blocked
I've
by
got
a
to be
flow
up in
regulation gate. There should be a
way
control
too
interface nearby.
few hours. So you boys have a good evening, and maybe I'll catch you next weekend when I'm home and I'll actually put in some time. We'll probably be doing like some Call of Duty, or you know what? I'll give y'all just a quick peek. Oh, what's up, Justin? Or yeah, my bad. Hang on, let me throw on one more thing before I leave, just to give you some funsies here. Let's see here. Hopefully my controller didn't, or my headset don't die. All right, hang on.